have in my hands Tippmann's brand new M4 airsoft gun. And this isn't the prototype anymore, this is my personal Tippmann M4. So let's get right into this complete overview. The purpose of this airsoft gun is as your primary weapon. It's great if you want to set up like an SPR or a DM rifle, or have it set up as a regular assault rifle. The versatile M4 length makes it great for woodland games and even CQB. It's very versatile with this 14-inch barrel. People who play milsim are going to love this platform because of the inherently reliable gas design and that amazing kick and sound. Lastly, and most importantly, this is an excellent training platform for those of you that are interested in training with less expensive ammunition for your real steel AR-15. The Tippmann M4 has a very realistic weight. Tippmann claims 5 pounds 8 ounces out of the box. As it's configured here, just like I have it set up with the sling, mounts, and everything you see right here, it weighs 6 pounds 11 ounces, and that's very comparable to my real steel AR build at 6 pounds and 15 ounces. The exterior design is typical M4 fare, but the interior and the operation of this gun is where everything gets very special. Tippmann basically took their venerated 98 and squished it down to fit it in an airsoft gun. And the reason why that's phenomenal is because the Tippmann 98 is probably, if not the most, one of the most reliable paintball guns on the market. So let's talk about the chassis materials and the construction. As it comes from the factory, this is how you'll get your Tippmann Airsoft M4. This is prototype number 31, which you guys saw us play with at Balak Airsoft. We let some other people there shoot it to get some shooting impressions. This is my personal Tippmann M4 that came in the mail a few days ago. And you can see that without changing too much, you can make it into a really, really cool kind of design here. The stock that you get with it has more play than I'm comfortable with, and this adjustment lever is just sloppy. The retainer screw is, quite frankly, it's awful. The plastic is nice, and they've got good design features because you've got sling attachments here and here to offer sling attachments in a variety of ways. There's no quick detach sling adapter on this. The bright side of this whole thing is that it's easy to remove. And once you do, you've got a buffer tube here that's made out of a really nice sturdy aluminum. And the special thing about it is that the diameter of the stock buffer tube is that of a real steel M4 AR-15. So what I've done with mine is I had an extra CTR stock laying around from various real steel AR builds I've built. And once you get the real steel stock on there, it is absolutely solid. I mean, this is just, it's great. It slides beautifully, it locks into place awesome, and I mean, it's the best feeling stock of all of my airsoft guns to date so far. Brilliant there. Moving forward, you've got clip-on sling attachment sights that are ambidextrous. These sights that come with the Tippmann are basically Magpul kind of design knockoffs with the Tippmann plastic, which is a nice plastic. And they move all over the receiver if you want, and they're really easy to deploy. A really cool thing about the sights is that if you don't want to deploy the sight, and if you're running it kind of low profile like this, there are some crude rifle sights kind of style right there that actually work really, really well. If you don't want to use those and you're just more dedicated to these sights, they pop up really easily, lock back into place. Great call on that sight design for Tippmann. Moving forward from there, the receiver is made out of a really nice aluminum, and I want to reiterate again that they machine all of their parts in-house. So if you have something break on you, you need a part, Tippmann has them available all the time. You don't have to wait for them to come over from Japan, and I can't stress enough how awesome that is. The pistol grip has the diameter of a real steel one, so we're still in the testing process to see which aftermarket airsoft grips might fit here, because we've got to accommodate the gas delivery system. The top and the bottom receiver, the fit is phenomenal. I mean, this fit is it's perfect, which is so desirable in even a real steel AR-15. I can't tell you guys how often I was issued either an M16 or an M4, and you know, they're just sloppy because they've been used over and over and over again. And the fit and finish of the receiver is phenomenal. Couple things that you're going to want to know, first and foremost, is that this trigger guard is actually one piece with the lower receiver. So if you were thinking of putting your Magpul or LWRC or LaRue tactical trigger guard in there, that's just not going to happen without some, I guess, machine work, and I'm not going to fiddle with it. So not the worst thing in the world, but just something that you guys should know. For those of you that care, this articulates, yay. This pushes in, also yay. Must-haves for some people, so you get that little sense of realism. Moving forward from there, we've got our delta ring with our barrel nut underneath that. We saw a close-up of the barrel nut during our shooting impressions video. And right in here you've got your barrel nut. This is the old model barrel nut. If you want one with a recess to add whatever real steel rail that you want to add, or an airsoft rail that might fit, like I said, a video on that's coming up in the future, you can email Tippmann and they can send you one out. And then we get into this much disputed and mixed feelings kind of rail. Overall, I like the rail. I do not like that it is plastic. If this portion of the rail here was aluminum, I wouldn't even be switching this out. The fact that these RAS sections are plastic is fine with me, because I'm not going to run anything on this that can't handle the load when it's plastic. But because this is ABS or polymer or whatever it is, it does have some wobble to it, and it's less front heavy than a real steel AR would be with an aluminum rail. That being said, what they did with this rail is really great, because it comes with these small sections of rail right here, so that you can customize a very low profile, ergonomic look and feel to this gun. And I really like the way that this turned out, just having taken off some of these longer rail sections, leaving this monolithic portion up front here, making it nice and smooth so you can get a really nice grip on it. I mean, it works great. I love the design, just wish this was aluminum. Like I said, if this was aluminum, I wouldn't even change anything out. That being said, like you saw in the shooting reviews, you can take off this gas block, and we're still in the testing phase to see what kinds of rails will actually fit on this gun. You've got a sling attachment point up here, a bayonet lug, so you can easily set this up with a sling just out of the box factory, no problem whatsoever. What I've done here is I've threaded my Blackhawk 3-point sling through my CTR stock in the back here, and then added a small keeper right up at the front here so I can run it the way that I like it. The outer barrel is great. It does come with a plastic orange flash hider and no metal flash hider there, but again, you can get yourself an aftermarket flash hider if you really want to, for that, you know, just extra added realism.
Hey guys, we're just going to be testing out the 12-gram CO2 mags. We got 4 of them here with us today. We're just going to show you that these are skirmishable and you can play with them. So here goes. You got to give them a little bit of a slap to get them in, because you have to puncture the actual 12-gram. But other than that, they run pretty well. So might want to cock that first, that helps. Starting to get low into a mag, you can drop the mag now and dump the gas, or just run it out, and it's going to run out like a typical paintball gun will. When you're out, pop the mag. One thing I don't like about this is pressing that button with one hand. On a full mag is really tough. So Probably best to make sure it runs out. That is not good. So, as you can see, it is possible to skirmish with these. It's a little tough to release the magazine. Another thing I just wanted to show you guys, a lot of people are worried about changing out these 12 grams. They think that, oh, it's a pain in the ass, it's not going to really be logical to use. It's actually quite simple to do. There's a little button on the side, right here. And basically, it's really simple. You just press the button, it falls out, flip it over, and your next one's in, you're ready to go. So reloading them is super simple. I mean, literally just, and they're in. So it takes no time at all. I definitely think that you could use them in a game long term, and you could run without the remote line if that's what you wanted to do.
All right, we're chronoing the Tippmann for the first time out of the box. I'm using 0.2 gram BBs, and I am going for 420 FPS because that's the field limit where I usually play. So it looks like we're chronoing right now between 370 and 385 feet per second. So let's turn it up a little bit.
Pretty good. Oops. Yep, I'd leave it there.
All right, our FPS is set. All right, let's see what we did on semi-automatic. All right, so he's putting squares around what we did right here at 45 feet, 15 yards. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's about 2 inch.
Yeah, with one flyer.
Yeah.
Clear. All right, full auto, 45 feet. Put a few more through this hole right here, added a couple extras, and then a flyer down here. 99 feet. Clear.
We have one shot through here, two right here, one there, and one flyer down here at the bottom right.
Won't allow me to redo that guy.
Alright guys, you can see these square markings are 100 feet at full automatic. It's pretty much spread over the whole target here, but pretty good grouping. This is about a chest-sized target at 100 feet, so most of your shots are going to hit where you want them to hit.
"120 feet, 40 yards. Clear.
Okay, as you can see, 40 yards. Got a shot here, shot here, shot here. That seems to be the bulk of it. It's starting to definitely spread out a bit. A couple shots missed the target completely. So 40 yards, you're starting to reach your max range.
Clear.
We got a shot here, we got a shot here, one here, here, and here. So not many on target at full auto. It's definitely losing its consistency at this point.
Alright, long story short, it does not have the consistency to really engage targets at 150 feet. This gun represents a huge value, and I say that because you got to look at the competition. It competes with Daytona gun, which is a one-off kind of custom shop, and if you want to order anything, it takes a long time to get it. No offense to Daytona gun, they do an excellent job over there, but you need to buy a G&P gas blowback rifle shell to put the Daytona gun into. All said and done, you're looking at spending well over $1,000 for a Daytona gun. This competes with Polar Stars. Same thing, you gotta buy the body, you gotta get the fusion engine to put it in there. Polar Stars are awesome, but another thing about Polar Stars is that there's no feedback. This offers great kick in the mechanical action of the gun. This also is competing with the SMP, or the single moving part. Same thing, no feedback. You need to buy the AG to drop that into. All of these systems you're looking at costing close to, if not well over, $1,000. This also competes with gas and mag gas blowback rifles from people like KWA, WE. The proprietary magazines that you are forced to buy with those systems put that in an astronomical price category compared to this. So if you ask me, value for what you get in this gun can't be beat.
Bang. You're dead. Oh. You're dead.
Oh, you shoot me?
I said bang. I didn't shoot you out of a courtesy.
Alright, thanks.
You're welcome.
Back, let him respond. Run! Go.
You did not hit me, brother. Sorry. Moving too fast. Did not hit me. Bang!
5 on 3, you're on the wrong.
Bang! You got me in the arm, but I don't know, man.
Did I really?
I didn't want to light your face up, so.
Yeah.
I'm going to die too.
Referee power, ref power. Dark green. there behind the cars.
Okay, I'm gonna run my cover for that. Wait, get up. Two of them.
Go! Go!
Alright, wait, bigger guns, get behind me. Okay, switching. Crossing.
Where are they?
Two of them in here. I need you. Loading. The pallets. Second stack of pallets. Great, great. We got one far in the doorway. We got one far in the doorway, one at the second pallet.
Switch.
Yep, go. Cause I saw your shadow, baby. I'm watching the 6, dude. That's my job.
Shit! Head roll.
Switching. Going far. Switching. I need to load. Judge, I need to reload. Moving. Clear.
That's big.
Dude, that was ESP shit, bro. ESP.